Okay, I just saw this recently, and actually just now, and I want to comment. Hopefully, I get this video up soon. Now, first of all, good morning. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear your thoughts on this after I give my piece. Now, for those who don't know, um, America killed an Iranian terrorist general leader. He was responsible for basically fighting their proxy wars or organizing or orchestrating their proxy wars, so basically terrorism, and killed many troops. So America, under Trump, killed him when he presented an opportunity. I'm going to make a video on what General Petraeus said, but that's going to come later. But I want to hit this now. So Iran has been promising revenge, 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 revenge. Media has been feeding fear, fear. Oh my God, everyone's going to die. Every American's going to die. And of course, Americans with our stupid, stupid, stupid short memories, we don't remember when the media was doing this with North Korea. But that's another story. That's another story. That's another video. Okay? So the media was feeding fear, feeding fear, feeding fear. Now, I want you to hear what they say, and this will tell you.
Saying that there could be more attacks to come if the United States responds, and that Americans, they say, Airbase military sources say.
Now, the first thing I want to point out is this. This is a very minimal, or I could say measured, you could say measured act of revenge. This is a very minimal, measured act of revenge. Okay, this is basically just to save face.
That they took at least 6 rounds of what they described as rockets initially, that soldiers on the base took shelter in bunkers. If you look at the video, you can see at least 3 projectiles and hear the distinctive noise of what sound like jet engines. This would be a significant escalation. U.S. bases in this country sometimes come under attack from small rockets, but not long-range or medium-range ballistic missiles fired from Iran. The Iranian news agencies are also saying they're issuing threats, not just claiming responsibility, saying that there could be more attacks to come if the United States and that
therein lies the key. More attacks if respond. Okay? Now, here's what first we have to make sure of. In the report, they later go on to say there's no reports of casualties. Okay? If that holds true, if that doesn't change, if it turns out that no American was killed or harmed in this attack, seriously injured in this attack, no response. There should be no response. Okay? Here's what Iran is trying to do. This is where politics come into play. This is where politics come into play. Pay attention. Okay? The leadership is in a position where they know if they go to war with America, they're dead. You understand? They saw those videos of Saddam Hussein. They know they'll be in the same situation. Okay? So they know that. They know that. But at the same time, they have to look strong at home. You have to understand this. This is the most important. They have to look strong at home. Because right now, everyone's united. So they have to look strong at home to keep their position of leadership over them. Okay? So you launch rockets. You say, this is our act of revenge. You turn to your people, hey, see, we did something. We did something. But in reality, they did nothing. Give it to them. Give them that win. Because from here, you can move on. You understand? From here, you can move on. Okay? Pay attention to this. Now, I want to play it out a little bit and then comment.
Americans, they say, are advised to return to their bases and return home for their safety. So Iran definitely claiming credit and linking this explicitly to the killing of the General Qasem Soleimani, saying that this is part of Iran's revenge. They are putting out hashtags on social media saying decisive revenge, Lester.
And Richard, what do we know about the American presence at that base? How many, what the mission of the troops is there?
It is a very large base, and actually right now we can hear some helicopters above us right now. There were some explosions that we heard here in Erbil, where I am in northern Iraq. We are still trying to figure out what that was. So far, no word of casualties at the Assad Air Base, but I can tell you that a lot of military sources that I've been speaking to are very busy right now. They do not appear to be answering their phones. They're clearly working this story. The White House says that the president has been informed and is meeting with national security advisors. Not sure if this is over, if this was an initial assault, if this was Iran testing the waters, but it certainly got a lot of people's attention here with a rocket attack that Iran is making.
Okay, let them have this. Let them have this, okay? So basically, Iran strikes back, hitting a missile base. This is a measured response, because like I said, you don't want to push to a bigger war because they know they're dead, okay? You have to understand something about the leaders of these countries. Their countries may be poor, the people may be starving, but these guys are billionaires, if not trillionaires in the case of Putin. You understand? And they want that lavish life. They live a lavish life off of the cameras. Okay? They eat the best foods. They probably got lots of servant girls pleasuring them and all that nonsense. So they don't want an end to that. All right. Now here's what I think Trump should do. Trump needs to play it smart. Well, of course he's not. Now let me make this clear. I am going to vote for Trump in 2020, okay? But I know Trump's an idiot, okay? I'll make another video explaining that. But here's what Trump should do, and I hope he has smart advisors in the room. Don't upplay, okay? Don't upplay. Oh, no soldiers were hurt. Don't upplay that. Don't upplay that. Don't promote that. Okay, don't upplay that because you don't want to say, hey, you don't want to spoil the effect of this. Remember, the effect of this for the Iranian leadership is to maintain power of the people, say, hey, look, see, we got him back, let's move on. You want to get to that move on phase. Okay? You want to make sure you don't close the door on responding also. You say, we're talking about this, we're thinking about this, we're calculating what our next move should be, okay? All options are on the table, including an option to move for peace, okay? So all options are on the table. We can escalate or we can de-escalate, okay? All options on the table, but don't downplay the effectiveness or the missile attacks. Don't downplay the missile attacks. Oh, this was nothing. This was nothing. No one was hurt. Don't do that. That would be the smart thing to do. You don't want to do that. Now, of course, the media, they're idiots. They're trying to feed fear. So they're going to try to continue feed fear. And here's the thing that you want to notice what they keep saying. This could be the start of something more. This could be the start of something more. Listen very carefully. What did the Iranian leadership say? There could be more attacks if America responds. But what is the media person saying? Oh, this is the start of something more. This could be the start of something more. Wait a minute. They clearly said this is it unless this. Okay? There will be more if this. I mean, that's English. It's clear English. So their speculation contradicts their reporting of facts. I'm going to play it again, just in case you didn't catch it.
some explosions that we heard here in Manchester.
And Richard, what do we know about the American presence at that base?
The United States responds, and that news agencies are also saying they're issuing threats, not just claiming responsibility, saying that there could be more attacks to come if the United States responds, and that Americans, they say, are advised to return to their bases. Appear to be answering their phones. They're clearly working this story. The White House says that the president has been informed, regard, saying that it is part of revenge for the killing of the commander of Iranian Black Ops, Qasem Soleimani.
Any word on any casualties?
He's at the Assad Airbase,
Okay.
but
I missed the part. Now there was a part where he did say there could be more. This could be the start of something more, but I sort of miss it. I didn't write down the time. But bottom line is this. This is a measured response. Take advantage of it for peace. Take advantage of it for peace and moving on. Okay? What they're doing is, in their way, they're trying to save face with their people to say, hey, we're strong. Okay? But at the same time, they're trying to avoid a bigger war, a bigger conflict. And they're opening the door. Hey, let's move on from this. That door is open to move on from this. We should take advantage of it and move on. Okay? Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you found this interesting. If not, still like, comment. Oh, well, if you didn't find it interesting, you didn't like it, just dislike, but still subscribe. Okay? Thank you. Have a good day.